Ugh, there's too much light. My blessed myth forsaken! These fairy tales are lost waves of dark. Try a lifeless dream. I'll do them bleak. I'll craft them dark to make them grim. That's my hallmark. My guts fill up with pretty tales. Their prissy cuteness never fails to make me puke, to lose my wits, to rot my teeth and give me fits. Out the rancid, stale and foul, despise the happy ending. Gross and nasty make me howl, though they may be offending. I'm here to hate tales of night, fear and woe, brave and the light. I ain't dumb luck, a door up tuck. My humble goal is to
Divine intervention in human affairs was a hot topic in tales almost from the moment people began to talk. The ancient Greeks larded their lore with the deeds and misdeeds of their anthropomorphic deities. What a pathetic fallacy! The Olympian god Apollo and the divine satyr Silenus Marsyas are about to engage in a friendly flute-off.
Midas, old fellow, perhaps you and the muses would judge who plays best, Marsyas or myself.
Yes, Midas, please do. You have the most discriminating musical taste. The smart money's on Apollo. The muses are his half-sisters, but Midas is a king and a sucker for a compliment. With all due respect, your magnificence, I'll have to give Marsyas the prize of my good opinion.
Well, you're wrong. I win, and I award you these donkey ears. You're tone deaf and a dunce.
Olympians rarely settle for second place. Having backed the loser in the flute contest, Midas conceals his trophy ears beneath a Phrygian cap.
Bit hot for a hat, your majesty. Might I take it for you? A person, especially a royal person, loses 90% of their body heat through their head. I won't risk a chill. It's summer, majesty. By the way, where's your crown?
Don't be impertinent. This ruse worked for a time, but when his hair grew too long and wild to hide under the cap, he had to seek the services of the royal barber.
Been some time since you had your ears, Lord. Your majesty, what nice...
Don't be an ass, barber. I've had an accident, and you are sworn to keep my secret, or else. Thinking the or else might be very unpleasant, the barber regains his self-control and dissents. But sole possession of such a secret overcomes him, and he finds what he believes is a mute confidant with which to share it.
The king has grown the ears of an ass. Can a tale be far behind? The king has grown the ears of an ass. The king has grown the ears of an ass. The king has grown the ears of an ass.
The barber's discretion is foiled when reeds spring from the hole and rustle the king's secret. Midas becomes the laughing stock of the country. Wonder what happened to the barber, Dionysus and Marsyas, a couple of divine tipplers, are roaming in Midas's backyard when Marsyas, seriously inebriated as per usual, becomes seriously lost.
Ah, it's you, Midas. Sorry about the ears. Where in the name of Zeus are we, anyway? I'm completely lost, not to mention completely pissed. Which way is up?
Follow me, you old satyr. I'll take you to Dionysus.
Ah, discovered at last.
Midas, you're too good. I couldn't have found the old goat if I'd stepped on him. For your service, make a wish. Don't be greedy.
Grant me the golden touch, great one. I won't abuse it. Little did he know.
Oh, sorry. Golden children are not that useful.
Likewise golden grapes. Perfectly inedible.
Bet the world's most valuable toilet paper doesn't feel that good either. Ooh.
Takes the dimwit a while to realize that he'll soon starve to death, and he seeks out Dionysus. Hoping he's sober, I imagine.
Dionysus, please deprive me of this golden touch. Take back your gift. You're a greedy, foolish human, Midas, and deserve a wretched death. But I will be merciful. I like your wife. Wash away your wish in the river Patroclus.
Fortunately for Midas, he knows where that is.
Me first, then I'll wash my family. Perhaps Midas learned a lesson.
But I'll bet the greedy pig thought twice about keeping his family in gold. I would have done. Zeus and his son Ares, the god of war, witnessed this entire fiasco.
Look, Dad! This Midas guy insults my brother Apollo, and Dionysus, so loaded he can't even think straight, gives him a second chance to redeem his human greed. What's the world coming to? Let's punish them all!
Mind your own affairs, boy. I heard your girlfriend Aphrodite has her eye on some Adonis. Let's not mess with a fine summer day.
Well, that was no Iliad. No tale of divine retribution, wrath, and unearned misery. But it could have been. If you'd like a different outcome to this little Greek war, play on!
I'll ask why these Greek deities are constantly interfering with human affairs and making nuisances of themselves. And the answer is... they've got nothing better to do. Check this out. Make it foul. Let's Grimm it! Super speed! Smelly! Woohoo! Quicker than a burp after beer! Who's? Woohoo! Because of a burp off the beer! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good! Grimm's rotten. Now. Butt stomp it. Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good. Smitten by Zeus, father of all the Olympians, and as bad-tempered a brute as you'd care to meet. Wish he were my dad. Silenus Marcius and the divine Apollo compete with flutes. Midas, ever the fool, deems Marcius the superior blower and gets donkey ears for his trouble. That's punishment! Let's make a real ass out of him. And make that hideous music stop! Make it nasty. You dithering blockhead! Why? Yes, cacophonous perfection to my ears, not to mention Midas's. Midas tries to hide the fruits of his stupidity under a hat. Let's give him some more divine attention. Make it foul. Make a mess. Be good.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Stomping good! Shockingly delightful. Get a move on, Midas. We have a story to defile. His barber discovers the outside ears. Doesn't do anything? Oh no, he's hysterical. He's unsteady. The king looks like an ass. He nipped the royal ear with his scissors. Or he should have done. More blood would improve the mood. Make it nasty. Don't delay, but stomp away! The barber whispers his secret into a hole. What a whim! The king he discovered the emperor without clothes. Let the whole world know. The king make it disgusting. The king has delay the ears of an ass. Now I'm repulsive. The king has grown the ears of an ass. After a 3-week bender, how can the gods of wine and drunkenness even stand? This is ridiculous. They should both be blasted. Falling down stupid. Make it foul. Grimm does dirt. Grimm's now. Gross.
rotten. Hardly cryptic. Romp and stop! Romp and stop!
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
By Zeus, even after the donkey-eared debacle, Midas holds no grudge against Marsyas. I like grudges. He even helps the silly satyr find his way home. He missed his chance for revenge. Let's give him his vengeance. Make it disgusting. Don't be disgusting. Stop it! Stop it good! Now I'm Grimm man rides God. Only in ancient Greece. Dionysus rewards Midas by giving him the golden touch. The god's a mischief maker with a bizarre sense of humor. We're going to make Midas regret his greedy wish right away. Make it foul. It's Grimm time. Who's stinky? Don't delay, but stop away! Grimm's rotten. Now
go. Stop it! Make it nasty. Stomping, now kicking good.
Please let us keep our happiness.
Sausage fest! Dropping, stomping, butt kicking good. Butt stomp it! Beware the sausage! Butt stomp it! Now it's just hungry. Let's make the whole world golden. Make it repulsive. Beware the sausage! Wicked water! Chomp and stomp!
his whole family has turned into golden statues, finally realizes his folly. Let's stomp them into submission! Make it disgusting. But stomp it! Rompin', stompin', make it good! I'm repulsive. So Dionysus lets Midas escape from the curse he brought on himself. And there's no punishment for his idiocy? No repercussions? I don't think so. This ought to be a catastrophe! Make it putrid! Secretive as a saint in a brothel, and about as useful, dirty, nasty, foul water. It should be something good. Stomp it! Now that'll make him think twice about being greedy again. But what do the rest of the Olympians think about this outcome? Do they even care? Zeus and Ares never had what anyone would call a healthy relationship. Let's exploit their mutual lack of love and respect. A well-aimed kick from Ares ought to do it. Make it disgusting. Let's tone down those colors.
Majesty. Stomp it! I'm finger licking good! I'm finger licking good! Make it putrid. Now, delays, but stomp away! I'm food for the flames! Don't delay, but stomp away! Rancid.
You kick me again, and I'll put you in Hades.
Make it vile. Romp and stop! Not so secret now, I am. Undone by water! Ignominious defeat! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good!
What was that?
Oh yeah! Clash of the Fightin' Titans! Chomp and stomp! Romp and stomp! And the moral of the story? Avoid musical contests and be careful what you wish for.
The old saw, beware of Greeks bearing gifts, falls far short of the whole truth, doesn't it? When the gods are involved, keep your hands to yourself and your mouth shut. Things are rarely what they seem. Midas wishes the gods had held this party on somebody else's patch.
Midas, you pusillanimous donkey's derriere, wear these ears to improve your hearing.
Why did I accept this invite? What was I thinking? Apollo wins every argument. His sisters are harpies. I'm one miserable ass. Oh!
Whoa.
Midas, an egotistical, vainglorious narcissist, has taken extreme measures to conceal his ears.
Ears? What ears? Don't toy with me, you dead man talking. You know perfectly well I have ass's ears.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Ah, your majesty, I'm the last barber in the kingdom. I wondered when you'd get to me. I know you'll keep my secret. You have no one to tell it to. Everyone you've ever known has been exterminated. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll cut and run.
The barber was not about to become another casualty of his profession. He out-Midased Midas. The friendless barber, with a keen sense of humor and self-preservation, shares his secret with a hole in the ground.
Midas is a homicidal maniac with the ears of an ass, the brain of an ant, and small-sized nether regions. Midas is a homicidal maniac. 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 Maniac.
When humans drink to excess, crockery gets broken, hard words are spoken, and an occasional fight breaks out. When gods overindulge, all hell breaks loose.
Dionysus, have you no shame? I think I was related to one of those beings.
Just humans and other things. Not even a demigod among them. It's not cannibalism if they all taste the same. Bad.
Stay still, Midas. This will only hurt if you move.
Heard that before. Not today, you drunken old goat. I'm sure Marcius meant no harm, Midas. He was just a bit peckish, and perhaps slightly smashed. Name your price. We'll keep this among friends. I want a golden touch. I want it now.
Wants it now, does he? He refuses to consider the consequence of his wish.
How can wishing for a fine thing go so wrong? Why isn't gold always good?
Enough useless questions.
Midas, go to the river Patroclus and wash your wish away. Well, they all died rich and entombed in golden coffins.
Trust Midas to put false face on the catastrophe he caused. And the Olympian gods, jealous of their powers and big on object lessons, remind him that he made a big mistake. Zeus and Ares keep picking at one another. Midas and his behavior with Apollo and Dionysus is just a cover. They've each consumed 30 hogsheads of nectar. Tempers are frayed.
I'm thinking you want to get rid of me, like I got rid of your grandpa. It's not going to happen.
You're always putting me down and making me feel worthless. I've had enough.
And like every ungrateful child that's had enough, you want more.
More of this!
That's one set of preposterous but deserving deities down the rat hole. They took Midas with them. They all our stories end so well. Until next time!